Get them all along here. And get them all along there. Beautiful. I want to do the same on this side. Always at the back, where the toilets are going to be. There we are. Just don't know exactly where they're going to be, so I'm just putting them all at the back. Well, I know they're going to be on the back, but, specifically what I'm saying right now. I think these are all connected now. Looks like it. Oh, no, the showers are not, in fact, connected. So we will get that all connected. Right along here as well. Get connected along that line. See, perfectly angled right there. It's beautiful. All this is good to see by the looks of things. What we need to do is get some more patrol routes sorted out. Let's go to deployment, guard patrol. Beautiful. So what we'll do is we'll get a separate patrol route. Probably all the way up to here. There we go. Get a guard on that. Lovely two-seat. Lovely two-seat. I like it. Now, I did mention the CCTV, and I still think it's pretty much required of us at the moment. Seems like anyway. Also, there's some room right here that we did miss out on. It's freezing in here. I'm not sure if anyone else is experiencing this right now. You're not in my room right now, but still, you're probably pretty cold in wherever you are. Or you might be not that cold. So, you might actually be, sort of fairly room temperature, I would say. Which, is not bad. Also, apparently it's feeding time. Let's see how these ugly mugs are actually eating, which is pretty good to see. Also, like I said before, let's go ahead and get these floors sorted out. Let's wait for them to stop eating first. Let's look back and forth. Let's realise, we don't want to push them. Also, 5 prisoners are past the general education course. Let's see how that's going. Programs. General education qualification, no one. There you go, then. Or at least no one's doing it. I think. Seems like, anyway. Unless that's the progress bar. Of which case, when no one's interested, no one's doing it. There you go. I'm not sure how to get more people doing that. I think it's just quite a hard thing to get in general. So we're fine with that. We're trying to get it sorted out, because really, it's taking a long time to get all these pipes in. Oh, as I was saying. Anyway, we need to get this done. Oh, not like that. Doesn't do it in a square, apparently. That's fine. There we go. Gonna need to end up using this part of the space later on, because it is filling up fairly quickly. We'll go ahead and get the objects installed right now, because we can see the outlines of what we have constructed. So that's fine. Saving precious seconds right now doing this. It's beautiful. There we go. Lovely. I like it. Okay. Water. How are you doing right now? Water is not watering. I'm not liking it. Why are you taking so long to get all these pipes sorted out? I guess there's a lot of pipes. Look, I'm backing off. I'm backing off. I'm angry. I'm angry right now. That's what I'm saying. Okay, also, a lot of money is going to go into the furnishing of these cells, which is not something I'm happy about, to be honest with you. Let's get these security rooms set up at the same time. Let's go for the... We should go for pretty much all of this. Like I said, having new yards is probably a good idea. Since there's so many people down here. Most of them are going to be in the canteen, though. But I don't want all of them to go down here to go to the yards. Maybe someone want to go back here, go to the yards instead. The thing is, it's yard time right after meal time. So no matter what, they're probably going to end up going up here. If anything, we might want to make some new entrances to get to the yard. At least an easier way to get to the yard. Also, they're all quite angry right now. What are your needs? Your sleep's actually dealt with already. I really wish I could get rid of quarters or halves from the timesheet. That would be pretty great. At the moment, food, though, big issue of theirs. They're all just absolutely starving right now. Which is fine, because they're about to get that sorted out. It does it does mean, though, that we're probably going to get this sort of thing sorted out sooner rather than later. Which means we have to change the regime down a little bit. It means they probably want less sleep. At the moment, sleep is really not a problem. It just doesn't seem to really make a difference. Having, like... At the moment, they've got 4 hours sleep. Let's go to 3 hours. I feel like sleeping's broken. It doesn't make any sense. But oh well. What we'll do is we'll go shower time, then free time, then eating time, Then 2 hours of yard. No, then an extra... Yeah, there we... An extra hour of freedom. I like that. Right, but anyway, they have all been fed, so that's pretty good. I imagine that was the most... They're still kind of hungry. Maybe I need to increase their portions. Oh, meal quantity's low right now. I didn't realize that. We could put it up to high, maybe. That might screw us over, though. You know what? We're going to go to medium, not high. I didn't want to put it on high, but medium, I feel like, is probably the reason why we're having so many issues. How are you stuck? How did you get in there? It doesn't make any sense. That's fine. That's fine. What we'll do is we'll just have to demolish this, I suppose. I mean, demolish the wall, yeah. What about this side? Yeah, I don't want any pipes going in there. It's really weird. No more pipes in there. What we can do, though... no pipes there either. What we can do is we can go to utilities. No pipes there would be great. I guess there's a pipe there forever now. That's fine. Utilities. And that's already connected, so we should be good. What we can do here, though, is get another wall set up. Hopefully they don't get stuck. That would help me out quite a lot. Now, at the moment, it's just sort of dead zone. If anything, we might be able to make it a walkway to this shower, now that I think about it. We could do it. We could definitely do it. Although I feel like these cells might be compromised if we do it. Cells have been compromised. Also, this area just sort of flashes when you hover over it. It's really weird. Why is this area flashing? This area's not flashing. Stop flashing me, area. 250 reform program session. That's a lot of money for a reform program session. Also, what the hell's this? Okay. Wait, why can't I set that area? Alright, that's fine. What we'll do is we'll probably just put like some concrete in there. Alright, just leave it for now. We're going to end up building in there anyway. Right. So now for the hard bit. I say the hard bit. It's actually the, pretty mundane part of it. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get all of the cells actually created. Like I said, though, I was actually going to go ahead and do the security rooms. These are going to be something else. I'm still wondering right now. At the moment, I guess they're just going to be empty space. So if we go ahead, go to our build concrete, what we'll do is we'll probably just have this entire bit connected, to be honest with you. Although we want to do it like this. Okay, no, I'll get rid of that entire bit. There we go. So we'll just have this bit be turned into probably half security room and half something else. So it's going to be something else anyway. It looks to me like it's probably going to have a little bit of sort of no room here. We'll probably have it connected to something else. I'm really, really not too sure. We probably want to get this connected. There's a lot of things we can really do right now. It looks like they're just going to be really big security rooms or something. Maybe a bit of staff room, but the thing is, you've got a staff room right here. It's so close. And we're going to have doorways in here as well. So really, it's just another way to get in to the Supermax sector. Oh, wow, he's furiously cleaning right now, which is fantastic. Oh, right, that's because he's high. Yeah, you're going to have to search him. I don't like the idea of him being high, guys. I'm not going to lie. Oh, search him. Okay, wait. Let's punish him for a solitary 6 hours. There we go. He was high. I'm not having none of that. Search his room. He's got something on him. Some sort of narcotic. Narcotic. How are you getting narcotics anyway? Is he all hanging out on the... You're all just chugging bleach. That's really unhealthy. Not good for you, man. Not good for you, brah. Just put a doorway right here. Yeah, I like it. Across here as well. I think someone did say that I'm wasting my time having jail doors in the security rooms or something. I don't really see the point. Like staff room security. I'm just putting a jail door there in case they try and bash into the security room at some point. There might be a huge riot. I might get completely like cluster owned. Cluster owned. See, well, no profanity in this channel. Of course, there's quite a lot of profanity in the channel, but there we go. No, well, no. Okay, wait. Not profanity. I mean, foul wordplay profanity, that kind of thing. Not like actual profanity. There we go. Also, number 1 rule. I've told you this about 50 times right now. In fact, I'm not even going to tell you. You have to tell me. Comment section below. There we go. Bit of a. Oh, wow, that's wrong. Bit of a tool. That was just then. There's so much dirt. It's amazing how much dirt the workers bring in. don't even wipe their feet. It's ridiculous. There's like a giant mat. Yeah. Outside the prison, there's a giant mat that just says welcome home. See, or it'll probably have like some, you know, sort of, you know, I'm not too sure. But, you know, it'll probably have like a family quote on there or something like that. Or, you know, like a man's home is his castle. Have that on it. Just, or a man's home is his prison. I like that. That's pretty good. Although, you know, probably a little bit of a sexist term, really. Now you think about it, really got to involve the women in this. Really, it should be a person's home is their castle. There you go. See, it's universal. I like it. All about universalism. Universalism? That sounds like a word, but probably not one that's used very often, which is why I'm sort of skeptical as to the existence of the word. Of course, I've forgotten completely what I just said. So, we're just going to continue onwards. How much did it cost us to get all these toilets in? 100 each. Oh, that's not much. That's 2,700 for all these toilets. Not bad. I would say not bad. Anyway, let's continue onwards. Going to get some beds. This is really going to clog up our exports line. Because we have so much stuff coming in. The beds are really, though, the kicker. They're going to cost us a little bit of extra. 2 times as much, I would say, as the toilets. There we are. I'm not really going to do the maths there. You have to do it yourself. Because I can't remember how much all the toilets were, to be honest with you. Just sort of went out of the brine. We're about to find out anyway. There's no real point of you doing the maths, since it's going to end up popping up anyway by the time we finish this. Get all of these beds sorted out, though, and we'll be in a happy place. I'll be a happy bunny. I'm not really a bunny, though. I'm actually a human being, and I live a normal life. Not a bunny life, though. I don't run into holes or run away from moles. That was a rhyme. That sounds like, you know, some really, really shitty poetry right there. It's fantastic, you know. I'm not a rabbit. I don't run in holes or run from moles. That was pretty good. Do we want a double bed? We don't want a double bed, but what we'll do is we'll have a bed right here, and look at this. This is cheeky right here. In fact, no, let's not do it just yet. Don't worry. I'm feeling cheeky right now, though, but I want the bed to be right next to the toilet. Not too sure why. Okay, let's stop him, you know, misclicking right there. That's a really unfortunate thing to do. Let's go along right here. Lovely. The toilet's currently being installed. Already, the workers, like, peed in them to test them. Test the waters, test the toilets. They don't flush, of course. That is mandatory in my prison. As a worker, or employee, you could say, of the prison, it's mandatory that you pee in the toilet to make sure it's clean and not flush it. Because, you know, you want to leave a nasty surprise. Do get a bonus if you do leave a number 2 behind. That is a real thing. It's not a real thing. Don't do that. But, I mean, you might want to do it. I'm not too sure if anyone's watching this that are actually working in the prison. I would, you know, recommend not to do it. Just because you might get in trouble. I mean, you might get fired. There we go. It's not exactly a cleanly thing to do. It'll be like, an entire investigation will pop up. And it'll be like, no, who shat on this urinal right here? Even though there's no urinals in this prison. Oh, I've been talking non-stop about nothing for ages right now. Also, it's nearly the end. And I've really not done much. We've expanded. We're going to accept some new prisoners soon. So we're nearly there, really. We're just going to make sure that all of the utilities are actually set up. They're not set up around this part for some reason. That's surprising. That's fine, though. See, there we go. It's all done there. It's all connected on these parts. This part's actually not even connected, so that's great. Don't know why I wanted to connect it all. I don't know why I wanted to connect it like this, but oh well. Don't know why. It's just doing it on this side, so I may as well go all out. Also, this is not fully connected, so we'll get that bit done. I think it goes too far along here. If we get this bit connected as well, then I imagine it won't end up running out of water. What we can do here is this. There we are. Here we go. Right, you know what? This time, we're going to have a little look around. We'll have a little nosy. Dismantle. Dismantle. I think there's a dismantle key somewhere. I'm pretty sure there is. What we're going to do, though, is to dismantle these toilets. Make sure we can find anything inside these cells. I should really search them first. But that's fine. Let's see what we got inside these cells. So that guy right there, having a little bit of a, you know, serious decision. Life decision, I would say. That's fine, but don't worry about that. Has everything been installed? How many workers do we have? Staff. We don't have many, do we? Wait, total staff? 231 staff. How many guards we have? Then we got 50 sort of normal staff, 7 administrators, 129 guards, And 14 workers. A bit too many guards, but I don't think I need to get more guards. Also, I think expanding this might be a good idea. I'm not really too sure how many of these guys we have that are capable of working in the workshop. We're about to find out, though. Only 48 have passed out of 112. 42% pass rates. Not great, is it? Need to get some new teachers. Yeah, that's the problem. It's the teachers that are the problem, not the students. That's right. I'm working off modern age mentality right there. There's satire, by the way. Parole hearing? No. Spiritual guidance? No spiritual guidance in this prison. I think there is, actually. I think I just read something that was saying that there is spiritual guidance in this prison. 55 people have passed the workshop safety induction. That's pretty good. How many people do we have working? 15, 7, 9, and 4. Can we not get more in there? What about in here? Here? No? Here? There's a few spaces that have not actually been taken up, so I think for the most part everyone's working. There's a lot of beds that have been made as well, which is really good to see. There are actually beds everywhere, which is really good. More wood as well. We're just making so much money. It is fantastic. Right, so we've still got a few extra things to make along here. We're still waiting for everyone to finish. We need some more guard routes as well. So, guard patrols. This bit is just weird. What we can do is have... Once again, I feel like this bit should just be separate. There we go. Too many guards still, though, I would say. Also, did we find anything inside these toilets? Ooh, bit of a save right there. Doesn't look like it. We're fine then. Let's go ahead and continue to add the toilets right here. There we are. Oh, there's another toilet we're missing out on. Ah, now as I was saying, bookshelves. See, not as I was saying though, but bookshelves. These guys, top dogs. We've got to give them the toppest of doggest things, which is of course a lovely bookshelf. They can't put any books on the bookshelf though. Books are not allowed. Actually, they are allowed. There is a library right in the middle of our center right here. Now, supposedly, books get old, and like by the looks of it, just a bench disappears, and then a new one gets placed that's empty. From what I've seen, anyway. So that's pretty fantastic. What we'll do now, though, is we'll accept in a bunch of new prisoners before we hit the end mark. We don't want the end mark to take place. The end mark is not our future. So let's see. We can have quite a few. I'm saying right now, I'm just saying. How many can we have in total? So 100 in total. We can't actually hold 100 people. So if we go all the way down. Okay, let's go to none. That'll make our lives easier. If we go all the way to about 30. 30 new prisoners. That's a huge jump. And I think that's worth it. I like it. 30 new prisoners. That's going to be 30 grand as well. So that's going to give us a little bit of extra money. And we're going to start making some extra money as well. Now, we don't really have all of these cells marked just yet. And we still need to get a lot of doors in. So this bit probably won't be done before I finished. It might be done. I'm not too sure. Like I said before, still need to get the doors installed. We'll probably set them as cells, though, before I forget. Not really. There's no doors on them. In fact, I don't want these to be cells. Then again, it's a safety area. Oh no, it's not a safety area anymore. So yeah, they're gonna end up using them as proper cells. What we should do is just demolish these cells for now, because I don't want them to use them just yet. I want to make sure everything's gonna be finished first. So they're just sort of hanging around in the shower, which is really weird. What are they doing? Oh right, shower time. Shower time. I don't know if these showers are good enough. This one's definitely too small. We could probably add a few more shower heads, though, if things do get a bit strange. We seriously need a camera around it. There just never seems to be a guard in this corner. That's really not a good thing at all. Also, there's some water issues that I think I did point out before. Why are these not connected? That's a bit strange. We don't really need to go no, we don't need to connect them all the way out like that. Just one on the center on the top there. That's pretty good. One on the center on the top is a pretty weird way of saying something. It's like saying something is in the center middle. There you are. Really weird. Really, really weird. Still can't really do much with this. I don't think, anyway. Nope, nothing. So we're just going to leave those. Just dead space right now. It's pretty cool looking, though, from a distance. I like the wall that's in the middle there. It's just a really sort of pointless gap. But, you know, it's there. 2 hours until our new prisoners. We'll do a name check. And then we'll go ahead and leave our prisoners to go and, you know, belittle themselves, which would be pretty fantastic. Let's open this gate up. I really need to set up a remote control system for these so they automatically open. But the problem with that is that in their free time, when they want to go in the yard, they won't really be able to. But then again, I can make a small yard that's just open all the time. Why are they closed at all? That's the thing. It's because if there's a riot and they're all in the yard, then we can keep them contained in the yard. That's right. Yeah, there we go. That's a good reason, I would say. I'm not sure why there would be a riot right after. Let's pause right now. Before we get the new people, let's just check on the sleep schedule. Sleep's fine, see? I think getting rid of that extra hour is really weird, but there you go. Ah, it's really annoying I can't actually see them. Wow, a few new people just came out of nowhere there. We'll go ahead and open these up for them. Woo. A dog just smelled a lot of things right there as we got the new prisoners to drop themselves off. I think most of them go into reception, I believe. Or should do, anyway. Right, so if we just go ahead and see what we got here. We got, let's see, we got Matt Bailey, torture. Alex Trish, murder. Gonna keep an eye out for him. Also, we probably want to go ahead and see the what the intelligence tells us. Ian Dana. There we go, fantastic. More torture, not great. Also, I think I skipped someone right there. He should be nameless. Oh no, Admiral General, the dictator, Aladdin. Is that says Aladdin? I'm not too sure. Aladdin killed all 6 of his older brothers. The eldest was pushed down at the stairs. Aladdin stabbed his next brother. Oh, let me just go ahead and pause right here. Okay. Where was I? Stabbed his next brother. Another was murdered at age 12 when Aladdin put his car into drive and ran him over. Aladdin shot his 3 remaining brothers. Wow, I think he got bored writing this and couldn't think of another way to kill them. Not really interestingly, but once again, he just thought, oh, fuck it, the last 3 could just get killed. There we go. Not done for murder. There we go. Which is really weird. I guess it just proves that it's randomly generated. Benjamin, oh, I think I've read these guys. Rubin, right there. Rubin, attempted murder. There we go. Keep our eye out right there. He's definitely capable of it. Ed Barley, Tim Wagstaff, right there. I know someone over there, last name Wagstaff. There we go. You're in prison now, Wagstaff. Can't have none of that. Right. More people are dropping off right there. Unfortunately, they're all clumped up, and there's someone beeped right there. Matthew, good boy. What a good boy. Attempted murder, not really a good thing to do. Tom Marbles. Marbles? Or Marbles. It says Marbles, but it's John Doppler Church. Watch out, it might be a doppelganger. Can't have none of that. You know, grievous bodily harm. See, a thing that a doppelganger would do. Ooh, you're different looking. You've got like a proper sort of... It looks like you've got an old-fashioned sort of robber's suit on. It's a bit weird. Martin Johnson. Martin Johnson stole, what's that? Kasana 172 in pure rage following an failed pilot license exam and took off while on an MD-80. Was on a final approach, landing to a crash between the MD-80 and the 737-800, waiting to part next to the runaway, killing 173 peoples, sentenced to 19 years for armed robbery. So not murder, just armed robbery. There we go, fantastic. John Satuary McDonald. Satuary. Armed robbery. Ed Pierce. Murder. Wait, murder? No, this guy's murder. I think we're back to that guy again. It's fine. These guys getting run over. There we go. Let's check out their intelligence first. Information. Extremely strong. Quick. Instigator. Oh, no instigators right here, I'm afraid. You're going to have to go ahead. And B. Supermax. Extremely tough. Stokel. Instigator. Is that you? No, that's the light. Activity. Lockdown. Oh, it says how long he's actually spent in prison now. Reputation, yeah. Supermax. These guys we don't really know. And no one here is like an ex-cop or anything. Have they taken that out at the last minute? That's going to really frustrate me if that's the case. Right, so what's going on now? This truck just ain't moving for some reason. It's just not moving for some reason. It's a bit weird. We've still got a few more people to come in. Also, we should go ahead and not accept anyone else. And we did get the 30 grand, which is pretty fantastic. And we're probably going to end up getting another 30 grand next time we actually start. However, ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching me, the Innkeeper, play Prison Architect Megamax. I forgot what I was playing for a second then. You can hear the pause between Innkeeper and I'm playing, and then just pause. Is that what I said exactly? I can't remember. There we go. I keep saying I can't remember. It's a good excuse, okay? Is it incompetence, or is it just unfortunate circumstance? we're not really too sure. However, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch for live streams. That would be pretty fantastic. I say fantastic again, which is pretty good. I will see you all next time. There we go. Always cuts off randomly. Just. I'll see you all next time. There we go. Fantastic. I said it again. Bye now. Woo, fantastic.